guys to my channel. It's Tia here. Welcome and welcome back. If you are new, please like and subscribe. But for today's video is going to be an assumptions video about me. So I had a poll on my story and I asked people to leave assumptions that they think about me that may or may not be true. So let's get into it. The first one is, you eat healthy. No, I do not. I feel like healthy eating, healthy living in general is just so expensive. Repeatedly buying vegetables and just like stuff to make healthy food is just way more expensive. Fast food and all that other stuff is cheaper, which is why America is so like obese or whatever. But no, I don't eat healthy. I don't really care about my weight right now since I do have fast metabolism. I do have trouble gaining weight, so I'm not really concerned about eating healthy right now, which is, I know it's kind of stupid because I know I should be eating healthy now to prepare for the future, but right now I'm just living my life right now. Okay, you love food. Yeah, this is true. Goes into the last one. I either eat like not at all or I eat all the time. But when I eat and people like underestimate me because they're like, oh, you're gonna finish that, blah blah blah. But if I'm really hungry that day, then yeah, I'm gonna eat it all. You love cornbread and greens. I'm from New York, so I've like never really been to the South like that, and when we have been, we haven't like eaten like Southern food. Back when we went to Georgia or anything like that, I've never had cornbread or greens. I think the only cornbread I had was at school lunch and it was super dry and I just wasn't into it. And I don't think I'm gonna like greens. You got your body done. No, we are broke over here. I used to say I wanted to get like breast implants and stuff like that, but at the same time I'm thinking like, I feel like my body would look so unproportioned like that since I am so skinny. It would just be like off. You smoke weed. No, I do not. I'm not really into that. Like if I had like extra money, if I had someone who I knew that sold that stuff, like then like yeah, I would probably smoke. But at the same time, I live with my parents, so they would like smell it instantly. And I don't know, I just don't really see a need to being high. Like people say it like helps you just feel better in general, but I feel like if I had access to it and like if I lived alone and all that stuff, I feel like I would do it like more often. I watch a lot of anime. No, I do not. I've been trying to get into it for like the longest time. I've watched like a couple episodes of like certain things, but I haven't fully invested like time into actually watching the shows. I feel like that's mostly because some of them start off slow. Some like fighting stuff in general, and then how their mouths don't go with the words and how some of them have captions. Like I don't even know if it's for me. So it's like some guys have told me I should get into it, but then other guys are like, no, like don't get into it because you're gonna like it too much and then it's gonna take up your whole entire life. So I don't know. You are mixed. No, I am not. I am black. Okay, yeah, I don't know why some people have said I'm mixed just because like I don't know, like they think I'm light skinned, but I'm brown skin. But it's like they'll be like, are you mixed with something, blah blah blah, because you're so pretty. I'm like, no, like what is that stigma that like regular plain old black people can't be pretty, they have to be mixed to be pretty? You date a lot? Not really. I feel like I'm too lazy to talk to multiple people at a time. It's like I do have dating apps, but even like I don't get far with those people on there because people will just be annoying me so much, so it's like I end up like just unmatching with them because no. You are an only child? No, I actually have a sister, but we aren't close like that. You read a lot? I used to read a lot. Back in middle school we used to take these like AR tests where you would like read a book and then like take a 10-20 question test on it depending how thick the book was, and then you would get points, and then those points can be used to get prizes and all that. So I feel like back then I actually liked to read for fun, but then in high school when they actually like forced you to read certain books, that's when I was like, no, like I'm done reading, because like I hated reading and taking notes or doing the reading quizzes. All that stuff was just annoying to me, so that made me like hate reading, and I haven't read a book since like 10th grade. Then you're shy? I feel like in person I'm shy, like if I'm meeting someone for the first time, but then if they're chill and if they like actually talk and are good at conversation, then I'm gonna be like, okay, like they're cool, like I can open up to them, and then I'm gonna start being crazy because that's just how I am. You get bullied. I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of people have been bullied. I used to get, did I used to get bullied? I think in middle school, maybe, for like, because I would hang out with the weird people. Weird. Now it's like I kind of get bullied from like random people, like they'll call me like skinny and stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm skinny, like okay. You like to wear sandals? I like haven't worn sandals since college. I don't think, like high school, I don't know. I used to wear like the open toe sandals, but now I just have like flip-flops is all I wear basically. You like hot weather better than cold weather? Ooh, I mean, it depends the situation, because hot, sure, it's good, like you can go outside, just wear shorts and a tank top and whatever, and have fun, go places. But when I was at work last summer and it was super hot, I was like, you're about to pass out and all that. And but cold weather, I like cold weather because it's just like, it makes you like snuggle up in the blankets more. It's good for like cuddling, and like looking at snow is cool. But if I have to wake up for work at like 7 in the morning to warm up my car, like I'm not trying to do all that. You're popular? Ooh, like no, I was literally the quiet person that sat in the class, and it's like the popular people, they knew me. Like I'm pretty sure they would know my name if I was brought up in a conversation, but at the same time, like I wasn't known like that. So it's like I knew people, but I didn't know them like that. So yeah. You're in a secret relationship? No, I feel like if I'm in a relationship, like, and it's like serious like that, I wouldn't be able to hide it. I like showing people off, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna necessarily be putting all my business out there. Because I've seen posts, it's like, oh, like when I get a man, what part of his body should I post? Like, should I post his shoes, his hand, his ear, like what? But I don't know, I feel like I would post him like on my story, like not an actual post till maybe like a year or two in, but like on my story, yeah. You drink a lot? No, I am not an alcoholic, okay. I've barely drank since I've been 22 for like a while now. I haven't drank like that. You don't like filming YouTube videos? I feel like I do like doing it because it is fun just talking to myself. Like I talk to myself like this, literally without a camera in my face. So YouTube just like helps me like talk to myself, but then I can just put it on the internet for other people to talk to as if I have friends and stuff like that. So you don't have a dad? You cuss a lot? No, I don't. Like I wasn't raised to cuss. My parents always told us that like don't say bad words and stuff. Like they would say it in front of us like every so often. But it's like because of that I just like never said it, and then just like I don't know. I used to think it was like if you said it then you weren't like classy and all that stuff. But I don't know, like I just don't see a point to saying it like after every word. Like you're awkward? But I mean, it depends on the situation. Like if the other person is awkward and they're not necessarily like talking back or like getting me to like open up, then yeah, I'm gonna be awkward because I gotta like think about what I'm gonna say, like how should I start the next conversation and stuff like that. You act different in person? I don't know, like I said, like it's gonna depend on like the person that I'm with and all that stuff, because obviously like I can be myself in front of a camera, considering like there's no one here, I'm literally talking to myself. But in person, I feel like if I was like a famous YouTuber and people were to come up to me and be like, oh, can I have a picture with you, I feel like I would be like super shy. I'd be like, oh yeah, like yeah, like I wouldn't be like, yeah, sure, let's take a pic. Like no, I'm not gonna be all like that. You don't trust people? This is true, mostly just because of my like past and all that stuff, and I'm just like a like I just don't trust people that easily. It takes a while for me to develop trust with someone, but then when people lie to me or they do something bad, like then I just automatically lose trust in them, like just forever. It's literally just gone. I don't know what happens. It's just what my mind says. It's just don't trust this person anymore. You're bisexual? No, sadly I am straighter than a line. Yeah, it's like I have an appreciation for women, and women are attractive and powerful, and I love women and I hate men, but sadly I am straight. You vape and do lots of drugs? No, I've tried my friend's vape like 2 years ago, but then I'm like, why do people do this, you know? And then there's the whole thing about how those little things, they have like nicotine in some of them or whatever. It's like, no, I just don't feel a need to do that. And then like other drugs, haven't done any other drugs. I'm not white. You're in your hoe phase? No, because I don't know, people consider a hoe phase when you're like going around sleeping with a whole bunch of people and acting crazy and stuff. But I feel like my hoe phase was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when I was literally just talking to multiple guys at once and meeting them like within like a month of each other. Like I didn't do anything with them, but it's like I was just talking to multiple guys, like that's it. You're an honest person? Yeah. I'm extremely honest. I'm like too honest, and then it's like too honest to the point where like I'll just say things off the top of my head. Like I'll say what I'm thinking even though it might sound mean. Like I just don't care really. Like I'm gonna be that friend who's like super straight up and honest with you. Like I don't care what the situation is. Like when my friend, when we went to try on prom dresses, she was gonna buy this like yellow dress. It just, the whole design of it was bad and all that, so she was like, oh, do you like this one? And I'm like, no, that looks ugly. That is nothing for you. It does not fit right. It does not look right. The design is ugly. Like that color just doesn't look right. And she was just like, oh, okay, like because she likes that I was honest with her. You're a freak? I feel like everyone is, to an extent. Like if you like when you meet that one person who you're comfortable with, I feel like you would do lots of stuff with them. You have hoes? No, I do not. I'm currently not talking to anybody right now. These dating apps are kind of not even working out, so I'm just like taking a break from them right now. And the last one is, you have a sugar daddy? No. Like I'm so jealous of those girls on TikTok. They'll post like all this money, or they'll post their sugar daddy who's like super good looking, and then they actually start like getting feelings for him, and then he's like, oh, here, have $300, have this and that. I'm like, wow, like that is an opportunity. But thank you guys for watching. That was it for this video. Comment down below what you want me to do next. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon.